Hi, I'm Tom Bancroft, and I'm the writer and illustrator of the new book, Character Mentor, from Focal Press. And this is just a tip. I've been kind of putting out a few tip videos, and this one is about portfolios. As artists, a lot of us always are, I get a lot of these questions of artists that say, what do I put in my portfolio? And it's either, a high school age student trying to get into an art school, or it's a person graduating art school trying to get in that first job, or it's even a professional going from one studio to a next, or maybe they're a children's book illustrator that wants to break into animation, so it's a new venture into a new style or form of media. So at each phase we have to have a portfolio ready, and I'm still doing this today, to get a new client. It might be, showing new work because it's a new style, or it's a new venue. So I like to work in comics and video game design and film and TV character design and comic books, comic strips, you name it. I do all those kind of things, and children's books on top of that. So I need to have a really varied portfolio. And that's what I want to suggest now, is really kind of gear your portfolio to the person you're showing it to. So if you are a student trying to get into an art school, it is going to be a lot less specific probably. It's going to be more like, this is everything I know how to do at this point. You'll have some paintings in there, hopefully you'll have some life drawings, hopefully you'll have some caricatures or illustrations or some color work, paintings. It is probably going to be pretty varied. But as you grow in your profession and your skills and your career, you're going to get more and more specific. So then if you're that student now trying to get a job at that first job in either animation or publishing and doing children's book illustrations or whatever, now you really have to gear it. If it's video games, you're going to put in a lot of, and you want to do something specific within video games. I want to design the environments, the backgrounds that are going to be behind the characters. Then you need to show a lot of perspective drawings and drawings of environments that are much like what you would see in a video game. Really it's pretty easy to kind of go, okay, I know what I know what I want to do in this company. So just look at what they do, and you want to gear it toward what they do. So try and match what they already are putting on the screen or printing or whatever, and just say, okay, that's what I need to have a lot of in my portfolio then. And then other little things are extras. I looked at a portfolio of somebody today, and incredibly talented at characters and backgrounds and color and character design. He really has it all. And for that kind of a person, if they're just trying to get a job in animation and they've normally done comic books, I would suggest to that person, then yeah, you want to show the specific thing you want to do, which is character design in this case. So he had primarily character design in there, but he also threw in a few background designs and things like that because they were just so strong, and it never hurts to be really well-rounded, especially if you're going to go to a smaller animation studio where you kind of have to wear a lot of hats. So anyway, beyond that, being very specific to and tailoring your portfolio to the audience, the only other thing I would say is only put in your best work. Nobody wants to see, this is what I did in 6th grade, and look how far I've come, and here's high school, and here's college. They want to just see your best work, because that's hopefully what you're going to do for them, is your best work all the time. So only show your best. It's not cheating. Even if it's that lucky drawing that came out just right, it's still not cheating. You did it, and you're going to do it again. So especially if you have a paycheck behind you. So good luck to you.